I've already done this one.
Oh, right. Okay, good. So yeah, Bad for Lazarus, do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that the guys can't talk right now because we've got a problem with the law. First of all, I'd like to introduce the band. On the left is Dominic Knight. Rich Valens in the middle, and Richie Monroe. No relation to Monroe, but the boys are very happy with what's going on at the moment, and they thank you very much for coming down and filming them. I would like to stress the fact that the EP is coming out shortly, so we'd be really happy if you get involved with it. There's a little charity thing going on at the moment as well. It's Rich Fans for Rich Fans Foundation, which is basically a number of children that have gathered a number of funds for a large community of people around southern Europe. And sorry, I forgot to take my medication again. But the thing is, with the counteraction of Bolivia and such places with yourself over there in the corner, you need to buy the record, because if you don't, your life really won't be that happy. So you have to make things really well looked at. Anyway,
so no one's talking. Okay, so right. First question interview. I mean, this is the most unorthodox interview I've ever done in my life.
That's fine.
Second of all, I'm pretty sure Bolivia isn't in Europe.
The thing is, it's a
I don't know. Is this a bogus charity you're starting, or I'm
no,
just
because
wondering.
if you go back to the early days of creation, the world was at one.
So you're raising money for dinosaurs?
No. Basically, the world was at one. So it's one giant landmass.
Yes.
And Bolivia was contracted to Africa, and
Right.
Africa was part of Europe.
So the charity is trying to, through Rich Fowls, the charity is trying to join Europe with South America. Is
Yes.
that right? Okay.
Dom, if you laugh again, it's £10 fine. Seriously, we've talked about this again. I don't want to.
He's not laughing. No, he's just trying to groan me. That's all right.
So basically, what we're going to try and do is get enough funds to prosper every human being involved with the cameras, the lights, sorry.
So yes, and what relation do you have with the band?
Well, I'm the band's tour manager and general manager, and I do emails and typing.
Do you do emails what, for the band, or just your own emails?
Oh, well, depends what email.
I don't know. Are they saucy emails? I mean, I do love a saucy email.
Well,
if you want to send me one.
Got one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll. Do you want me to saucy afterwards?
Right.
Alright, okay. So, this is so the band's on hiatus now, or are you just a bit, bit forward with your talking skills?
No, the guys. We've mentioned this in the contract. We signed basically in blood, so we all came together. And, unfortunately, one of the band members that left had AIDS, so yeah, we had to kind of.
Why don't you do a charity for that? Rather than this dinosaur Europe meets Bolivia charity. I mean, I don't know. AIDS is, if you thought of charity, either cancer or AIDS, do you know what I mean? Then
there's nothing wrong with AIDS.
Okay. Sorry, Rich. Sorry.
It's a £10 fine. But basically, we've got AIDS, we've got HIV, we've got Bolivia, all counteracting in some areas of Europe. So basically, what we're talking about is the rich kids for Rich Fowls Foundation. And
I like your play on words there. Yeah. It's good. Some alliteration.
But I'm going to step back a little bit and let the boys not talk.
To not talk. So you just want me to ask questions to.
Yeah. And they talk through me. We kind of work.
This is going to be an awfully socially awkward situation. Me just go, oh, you alright, guys? Yeah. That's quite good. You conveyed it through head nodding. That's fine. So so I can only ask yes or no questions.
No, you can ask questions, but we link through minds. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to ask Bad for Lazarus. From what I know of you guys, acoustic stuff. That's the first I've heard of it. Is this I don't know, is this a branch out or you
Yes. Basically, the EP is coming out shortly, and it's been acoustically worked, so it's kind of a little bit different from the original sort of methods of the previous sector of Bad for Lazarus. And with the acoustic setup, we've got a nice vibe, R&B, soul, Motown, and you'll find that you'll get a lot more kind of passion, emotion from the sound because of the acoustic setup. And I think you'll find that you'll really enjoy it. So please buy the record. But can I just say one thing as well? With the acoustic sound, you have to be very careful, because at the same time, if you put too many effects pedals on an acoustic guitar, you can end up losing
too many chefs?
Too many chefs.
Too many chefs?
Too many chefs.
Right, okay.
Spoil the cooks.
So you say you're going for a kind of Motown, what, like kind of Four Tops meets, I don't know, a kind of gothic, I don't know, is Four Tops gothic apocalypse? I'm not sure what you're trying to...
Yeah, no, I think we're going kind of with Al Green. We've got the whole 2012 thing coming up as well. So
yes, 2011,
the big the big calendar is
got a year ago, haven't we?
There's a lot of R&B, blues. I mean, at the heart of everything, when music started out, you got the tribal sounds, and they descended on to America with the slave trade. You've got the African sounds, the fields, Cast No Shadow, Work, The Wonders.
So is this linking back to the Rich Found charity?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
lovely, you guys. Yeah.
Basically, we want to try and do as much as possible for everyone that's not, doing
Okay.
well.
So, I don't know, if you lot were superheroes, what would your kind of special power be? I'm going to ask singularly.
Okay, who would you like to start
I'm
with?
going to put you out a whim.
Who would you like to start with?
I'm going to start with, I'm going to point from behind my back. There.
Okay, we'll talk about Gordon Brown then.
Gordon Brown?
Yeah. Because
Where's Gordon Brown in this interview?
It's behind...
I'm starting to think this interview's a farce. That's what I'm starting to think.
No, basically, alright, okay. Well, Dom's a...
I didn't even point to Dom.
Well, no, because I looked at you, to me, and you gave me the wink, and we're...
I never gave you a wink.
Waking up after
I didn't give you a wink. You said you would take me backstage afterwards to give me a chopper chop, but other than that, I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you know that was Matt's girlfriend's name?
Your ex-girlfriend's called Chopper Chop?
Yeah, she was.
Really? What happened there?
She drew a dick.
Well, that's... anyway, back to Dom being a superhero. How do you feel about that? What would your power be? Got a thumbs up.
Basically, Dom's superpower, right, is he wears a yellow cape, and his influence is Banana Man, right? I don't know if you remember that show, but basically, enough bananas creates enough fibre, and so you can really...
What's potassium?
Yeah.
I thought bananas give you energy,
Right,
that's why.
actually, no, you're right there.
Yeah, fibre. I mean, that's like Weetabix, bran flakes, all that. I mean, it helps with the digestive system, if you know what I mean.
Well, the thing, it depends on your intestines.
I mean, are they special bananas? Do you know what I mean? Are they steak bananas? I'm just wondering for the viewers out there. I don't want to give them wrong diet advice. That's what I want to do.
The thing with Dom...
Not want to do, I don't know.
Well, the thing with Dom is he's a vegan, and... sorry, I'm not wearing any socks today, but the thing with Dom, he's a vegan, and he really loves the fruit and fibre and the vegetable mix. So that was it. But basically, when things start going, you can fly anywhere. It's like Concorde. 21st fucking century.
So his superhero is essentially being Banana Man.
Yeah.
So no nudes. You're not exactly Stan Lee, are you?
I'm Stagger Lee.
You're Stan Lee.
Stagger Lee.
Stagger Lee. You're Stagger Lee.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
So what you grew up in the West, kind of,
Basically.
shooting prostitutes, the little kids trying to. I mean, we won't go into the gritty details because I mean it's a bit obscene for uni television. But he said Stagger Lee, right? Okay, I know what you mean.
Oh, Mickey Cave said
Mickey
to me,
Cave. What did he say to you? Where did you meet Nick Cave?
he said, well, basically he came for a Bad for Lazarus rehearsal, and said, basically, can I do some... This is actually true, by the way. He came along and said, I would like to get involved. And I said, well, only if I can be Stagger Lee. And then he looked at me, laughed, and picked up guitar. I didn't even know he played guitar. But,
well, you've done your research, haven't you?
I don't know anything. I'm just a man on a mission.
Okay. Right? You're just a man on a mission.
But
an equal mission to leave Bolivia and Europe.
Let's step back.
Right.
The boys.
Okay. So basically, we've got Banana Man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no derivatives from Banana. He's just Banana Man. That's what you said.
Yeah, but that's fair enough. You can make
don't just go. What does that mean?
That means he flies.
That means he flies.
Yeah.
Well, you made that noise to keep me quiet, not to bloody.
No, I don't want to keep you quiet.
Well, you do, because you just made that noise. So that's him flying. Okay,
Yeah.
my mistake. So Rich and Rich over here. Well, Richie Rich, I like to call him.
Richie Rich.
I don't know if that, but there we go. What's the superpower?
Paul. Basically, Rich Fans is a man of leather.
A man of leather.
He's a man of S&M, leather and studs. And basically, when we went to Soho once, Rich said, I fancy going into one of those shops. And I said...
What, like a greengrocer's or...?
No, I'm talking one of those shops.
One of those shops.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you one of those. Sorry, you didn't put enough emphasis on the those. Okay, I get you now.
Quadruple X's.
Yeah.
And he said to me, if I drop my trousers, will you massage me? And I was like, well, of course I will.
In a strictly platonic way. In a kind of, he felt a knot.
Well,
he's stressed out from touring, and I know.
Anyway, so I said, Rich, I'll do anything for you, right? We are in love. And
you're in love?
Yeah, a little bit. But
what do you mean a little bit? You can't be a little bit in love. You can't just tease it. I mean, we're in love, but we're deeply in love.
It's the 21st
I mean, it's either a profound love or just kind of, flirting about.
When was he through the mind like a general anaesthetic? Love is nothing but the secure part of your mind.
Oh, it's lovely. Why don't we have more of that in the interview rather than you talking about Banana Man over here?
Banana Man's fine.
Okay.
Rich Fans.
Right, so his superhero's got to do with dodgy leather from Soho. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so basically what happened, right? So Rich said, give me a massage. And I was like, okay. And what happened, there was a lump on his back that turns into a jetpack.
Have you got to press it, or...?
No, you just look at it.
You just look at it and it turns into a jetpack?
That's £5.50, fine. Right, no, seriously.
What do you mean you just look at it and it turns into a jetpack?
Basically, you look at it and you see...
What, because he can't see it because he's on his back, someone else looks at it, he'll be jetting all over the world.
Well, Japan...
What do you mean Japan? That's no answer. No, I'm trying to find some sort of anchorage for this ridiculous, outlandish statement of Rich Fowles having a jetpack if someone looked at it. So if I looked at him right now, would he go flying off?
Well, that depends if you massage him properly.
You didn't say anything to do with massaging.
Like, if you go back to the interview, if you rewind the fucking tapes, you'll find out, sir.
Okay,
so basically, anyway, like, cut to the chase, but basically he flies a lot with leather.
So he flies with leather, what?
Leather.
Holding leather or wearing leather?
He's wearing a cowl.
He's wearing a cowl? Okay. Is it?
That's two 550s for me.
Is
Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to understand this kind of fine system.
Seriously, boys, that's £5.50 each for me.
Like.
So anyway, basically,
right, okay. So
to the chase. You boys are probably getting a little bit like.
Hang on, if he's holding a cow, that's not leather yet.
No, because
he's just holding a cow then. That's got nothing to do with Soho or leather or anything. That's just Rich Fowles with a jetpack holding a cow.
No, this
cows are from Soho.
It's
like an odd kind of situation from Toy Story.
£20.50 for your fucking words, mate. I'll talk to you later on about that.
I mean, I'd like to say now, I'm going to have to ban swearing. No more swearing. I'm finding you £37.65 swearing. I do accept card.
Okay.
Thank you. Right, get that back at the end of the interview.
Well, we're hooking up later, aren't we?
Well, no, you're introducing me to Chuppa Chup, but other than that...
Nah, she's done. I killed her. But basically, that's a Rich...
So anyway, go on, Rich, yeah.
Rich is in leather, flying lots.
Well, no, we've established that he's a man with a jetpack that holds a cow.
No, if you massage...
He has a cow as a pet. This is no reflection on you, Rich. I'm sure it's a lovely cow.
Basically, right.
It's very weird, isn't it?
There's 3 people in this world.
There's 3 people in this world? Well, there's not. There's 6 billion people in this world.
No, that milk udders.
You mean there's 3 types of people in this world?
Yeah, the milk udders.
Okay. Right.
I'll tell you, if you boys love
I'm
just £4.50.
No, what have I told you? That's another... No, sorry, that's another £65. I'm not good at maths, but it's over a ton already, mate.
Anyway,
And
so
what's this? NatWest student card, and you're a manager. What's that all about? Now you're a manager. He's got that's his business card. Is this his name? Yeah. No fines from you.
Go on then.
Right. Okay.
Go on then, what are you going to do? Read the numbers. Read the
So
numbers.
anyway, this
Look, okay, so cut to the fucking chase.
oh.
Right, so basically, I'll tell you that's £5.50 again.
No,
Right,
so that's right. You owe me about 10 grand now. I've decided.
You got my card.
Well, I've got your card. So if I've got a card machine out there.
Then you can do it.
All right. Thanks.
No, we're looking up later on, you know we've got.
Okay. Good. Lovely. Right. That's stop. None of that. None of that.
Alright, let me get, can I?
Yeah. So we've got Banana Man, Odd Pet Boy,
No.
and
No,
what have we
no.
got under it? Stop. No.
He's
Look,
my favourite.
This is for uni television. Stop getting so sexual.
Right, this is. Are your tapes run out? Anyway, like basically.
A little bit left.
Alright, how many minutes? 2? 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Come on.
Rich-
Stop with the superhero business.
This man.
I mean, essentially, I think you're just chatting pure sausage. But